Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. So we're watching this one area in the Atlantic. You notice where it is. It's about the only spot that doesn't have a lot of this dry air working its way across the Atlantic. This is that dry Saharan air, that dust that's been working its way off the coast of Africa. And we've been watching this for several days now. It's still very disorganized, but models just continue to indicate that this has the possibility of developing over the next couple of days, and it does if the wind shear will cooperate with this system. Now, as you look at it right now, the center is somewhere over here, so all the convection is actually sitting on that east and that southeastern side. So it's a very ill-defined system at this point. Doesn't really have those tropical characteristics. You can look at it and it looks more like a comma. That's more of a cold core system, not a warm core system or a non-tropical system. But over the next couple of days, as the wind shear does look like it will start to decrease, it may start to gain some of these characteristics. In fact, you can look at the wind shear over this and where you're seeing these greens and yellows, and notice how that's moving right over that area. That's that stronger wind shear. Now, model forecasts are that this will start to subside somewhat over the next couple of days, and that is what will eventually help this system out. So as you look at the computer models, very typical when you see these weak or ill-defined systems, you're going to see a lot of solutions, but overall, you're actually seeing pretty good agreement among the models because it just kind of drifts to the north, eventually kind of turns back down towards the south. Overall, the big scheme of things is not going anywhere. It's just sitting out over open water, not really bothering anything other than maybe some shipping interest. Now, you watch the Fox model. As we go through the next few days, you see what happens with this. You start to see maybe that wind shear decreasing, which allows this system to get better organized. You're seeing some of these stronger winds. Notice this is by Saturday morning. That's where we're kind of seeing the peak of some of the strongest winds, and they're starting to surround more of the center. So that's an indication, more organization. This is where we may be talking about a subtropical or a tropical system. But then as it moves over some cooler waters, you notice a lot of those winds, they start to go away. And that's where we'll start to probably see this system more or less dissipating as we head into the first part of next week. So we're going to continue to watch this, and we'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.